Hi guys, welcome back to Robertson's Belly Acres. For those of you that are just joining us, welcome. Glad to have you here. Spring is officially here, y'all. That means it's incubating time for us here on Robertson's Belly Acres Homestead. Before we get started into the incubating, long time coming, several months ago, probably 6 months ago, Mike and Terry at MT Homestead had a big giveaway. They were giving away an incubator. Guess who won? Rachel and I won it, and they got us the deluxe digital circulated air incubator with automatic egg turner in it. It's awesome, you guys. We're gonna go ahead and open this up. We're gonna do an unboxing real quick, see what this sucker is all like. I think it's gonna be a lot like the one we already have. This one is not digital, but I've already got it plugged in, got it preheating. I like to preheat my incubator, that way eggs aren't going in there and slowly warming up as the incubator does. They're going into a warm environment. They can get brought to temperature a lot faster that way. You don't want to bring them too fast, but you want to get them to temperature. That way we can start the 21-day process off on a good foot. So let's go ahead and get this sucker out of here. Maybe. Oh. Whew. Yes. Look at that. It's already got the turner already set in it. That's our base. We'll set it just like that. Comes with the books. And this one, you guys, it has the fan on the heating element. Where this one, as you can see, this one's just a regular heating element here. It doesn't have the, I call it a forced air circulation. What were they calling it? Circulated air. We're gonna test the two. Which one works better? I'm sure they're both gonna be amazing. I am so excited to get this thing up and going, you guys. Okay, so we've got that plugged in. As you can see, we have one cord. One cord goes to the top, which has the heating element and the air circulator in it. The other one goes to the egg turner. So I'm going to go ahead. I had to use an extension cord to be able to plug in these two items here. So let me grab a cord. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. As you can see with the blinking LED light, I do have my cords already plugged in here. I've gone ahead and I've set my temperature at 99.5 degrees for 21 days. I got to get my humidity up though. Humidity needs to be between 50 and 65% for the first 18 days, and then we'll jump it up to 65 to 70%. But we're going to do that on this one. And as you can see down here in the bottom, for those of you that have never incubated chicks, they're kind of hard to see in here, I guess. Let's see if we can lift this turner up a little bit so you can see what we're talking about. We're going to lift this scrate out of the bottom too. You see these channels in here, all of these different grooves that go all the way around. Those are to hold the water. You've got two different spots to add water to if you need it. You can put it in this side if you just need a little bit of humidity. If you need to raise your humidity a little bit more, you can put it over here on this other side. I like to set it so that I have access to both sides. That's what we're going to do this time. That way, if we need to add water to either side, we can come in here with like a baster with water, and we can shoot a little bit of water up in there, and that way we can keep the humidity where it needs to be. Okay, and with this type of egg turner, and you can see I've got the same brand in both incubators. They make a full rotation from side to side every 3 to 4 hours. Okay, so when you put your eggs in, obviously everybody knows the shape of an egg. You got the pointed end and the bigger, more rounded end. What we're going to do is we want to always make sure that the pointed end goes down inside your tray. These trays hold 41 eggs apiece. And what I'm trying to keep these separate because I want to see when I incubate these eggs, I want my brown egg layers to be separate from my olive eggers, or my Easter eggers. So we're gonna go ahead and load all our brown eggs in here. Oh, I got an olive egg in this batch. Some people will tell you to make sure you wash and sanitize your eggs before you put them in. Some people say, oh, you don't ever want to wash your eggs before you put them in the incubator. I don't know. I try to pick the cleanest eggs I have. I use the cleanest eggs we can get. This egg right here is a perfect example. It's kind of hard to tell which is the pointed end and which end's the more rounded end. So we're going to call it like this. It's a punt. We're going to punt. Think football. You just hope for the best. We're going to set this back down. We're going to put the lid back on it and we're going to check it out. We're going to see just where the humidity falls at. We're going to give it just a little bit. And we can check it out and see what happens. But I want to show you something else. See, right now we're at 34% humidity on this one. And this incubator is showing that we're right at 50%. So as it warms up, the humidity should rise in here a little bit. If not, we'll add a little bit of water to it. Just for argument's sake, say we get a little bit too much moisture in there, water in there. There are these pre-drilled holes. They're 8 of them. 4 on each side. You see, there's the other 4. They also have these removable plugs. You can pull one of those plugs out to release more moisture if you need to. If your humidity gets so high or you're having a problem controlling the moisture, that's what you can do there. So, like I said, we've got the other incubator here. It will also hold 41 eggs. Our temperature's already at 88 degrees, so it's warming up still. We're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna take the top off of this, and I'm gonna go ahead and put the olive eggs in here. Okay, so as you can see, I've got my blue eggs over here, my olive eggers are over here, and these are more of a blue-green. These are a darker green. Let me get out of the light here, maybe. More of a greenish brown, and we got some pinks in there. So I just wanted to try to keep these separated from my brown eggs, so that way we can kind of see what we get and what our hatch rate is. Okay, you guys. We're showing a 30% humidity in this one, and that since the top's been off of this one for a few minutes, we've dropped down to 50. But we're going to go ahead and add just a little bit of water to each one of these and see if we can get that humidity up. Okay, you guys, another thing that I really like about this incubator that we got from Mike and Terry, it has the large view window. You can see all the eggs in this thing from all directions. I mean, you can step back here, you can see all the eggs. You're not missing out on any. That's the downfall to the incubator that we had. It's made by the same company. This is just a still air. The other one is a circulated air. So we're going to test it out and see which one we think works better. So 21 days is the incubation period for chickens. You can, and it is recommended to candle your eggs. Between the 7th and 10th day, you can do it 3 times. So if you do it at day 7, day 14, and day 18. Once you hit day 18, you don't want to open your incubator anymore. You stop opening your incubator, you get your humidity level up, and you stop the rotator. You get that stopped, that way your chicks can go ahead, they can hatch, everybody's nice and healthy. Then you can, after they're a day old, you start pulling your chicks out. But we'll be bringing you along. We'll show you what it's like when we candle these suckers. We're hoping that we get a really good hatch rate. This will be the third batch of chicks that I've hatched. The first batch I did, I got an 82%, 82 or 83% hatch rate. The second batch I did wasn't so great. I don't know if it's something I did or if it was just the eggs. We're hoping that we have got a couple good roosters in with these hens. Hopefully everything's fertilized. Hopefully it would be phenomenal to get 80% hatch rate again. So let's just check it out and we'll be keeping you informed as to what's going on. If you guys like what you see, make sure you give us a like, thumbs up, share it with your friends, leave some comments, subscribe if you haven't already. We love to make you a bigger part of our family. We're always trying to grow and meet new people and make new friends. But most of all, don't forget to smash that bell and get notified of the next new video when it comes out. Until next time, see ya.